Dennis Weaver here from Friday Night Thunder, and week number 1 of the playoff season has come and gone. 88 games on Friday night have trimmed the playoff field to 112 teams vying for 8 state titles. Here are the highlights in your Friday Night Thunder statewide playoff rewind. In Division II games, no upsets on the night as each of the higher-seeded teams prevailed in first-round action. Briarcrest got a scare from Pope John Paul before winning 21-14. Baylor outlasted BGA 49-35. McCauley was a 62-20 winner over St. Benny, and MBA got by Father Ryan 17-7. In Division II Class A, Harding Academy, DCA, Fayette Academy, and St. George's all got the first-round wins and advanced to the second round. In Class 1A, South Pittsburgh's Corbin Fitzgerald had 4 interceptions, and the Pirates had 2 runners with over 150 yards rushing in a 76-21 spanking of the Bulldogs of Columbia Academy. Also in 1A, Copper Basin stopped Lookout Valley, Cloudland beat Midway, Eagleville dominated Monterey, Nashville Christian beat McEwen, Halls defeated Gleason, Huntington won big over Lake County, and Joe Burns ended the season of last year's state champion Wayne County by a 28-21 score. In 2A football, Boyd Buchanan was forced deep into the fourth quarter by a scrappy Rockwood team before escaping with a 27-19 win. Running back Rance Harden had 152 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns to lead the ground attack for the Bucks. Also in Quad 1, Silverdale won on the road at Hampton. In 2A, Cascade outlasted Watertown, and Trousdale County hung on for a 1-point win over Jackson County. Mount Pleasant beat Forest, White House Heritage stopped Houston County, Trinity Christian throttled BT Washington, and Peabody spanked Humboldt. The upset of the week took place in 3A's East Hickman celebrated their first ever playoff bid as an 8th seed, upsetting the number 1 seed and undefeated South Gibson Hornets 18-14. The Hornets lost quarterback Carlos Walden in the third quarter. East Hickman scored with 5 minutes to go in the game to seal the victory for the Eagles. Other upsets in 3A included West Green defeating Cumberland Gap in West Green's first ever playoff win. Kingston routed Polk County. Sweetwater stopped Tyner. Winners in 3A also included Elizabethton, Gatlinburg Pittman, Alcoa, CAK, Sullivan North, Cheatham County, Fairview, Westmoreland, CPA, Hickman County, Milan, and Camden. In 4A football, Page went on the road to take on Signal Mountain and came away with a 1-point victory in overtime, 42-41, spoiling a huge Signal Mountain comeback. Quarterback Zach Mizell helped the visiting Patriots to run out to a 28-0 lead before the Eagles came roaring back in the second half, tying the score with 10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Mizell finished 17-25 passing for 366 yards and 3 touchdowns. Other winners in 4A included Livingston Academy and DeKalb County, matching them up next week in the second round. Greenville blanked Gibbs, Knox Fulton shut out Knox Carter, Giles County big over Lipscomb Academy, Notre Dame defeated Hickson, Lexington big over Jackson Southside, Liberty Magnet stopped Sycamore, Maplewood and White House also got wins in Quad 3. In Quad 4, Covington shut out Hillcrest, Sheffield by 2 over Raleigh Egypt, Trezevant shut out Dyersburg, and Mitchell stopped Fairleigh. 5A was the source of 2 upsets as Hillsborough forced a final-minute fumble to hang on for a 17-12 upset over Antioch. In East Tennessee, Tennessee High avenged a 30-point regular season loss with a 28-7 win at Daniel Boone. Vikings quarterback Peyton Henley completed 13 of 17 passes for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. In other 5A action, Powell defeated Knox Central, Knox West beat South Doyle, Morristown West eked out a 2-point win over Cherokee. In Quad 2, Columbia defeated Sullivan South, Tullahoma stopped White County, Ottawa thumped Anderson County, and Lenoir City rolled up Walker Valley. Quad 3 winners, Beach Big over Kenwood, Centennial beat Portland, and Clarksville Northeast stopped Station Camp. Out in Quad 4, Jackson Northside is 11-0 as they stopped Munford. It was Hamilton by 2 over Henry County, Craigmont defeated Hardin County, and Ridgeway stopped Lawrence County. In 6A football, Maryville mercy ruled Hardin Valley for their 40th straight win. They'll face Oak Ridge in round 2. They were victors over Science Hill. Also getting wins in Quad 1 were Sevier County and Dobbins Bennett, both in impressive fashion. In Quad 2, McMinn County beat Bradley Central, and Siegel defeated Oakland in district rematches from the regular season. Also winning in Quad 2 on the road were Blackman and Riverdale. In Quad 3, Nashville-Overton got the road win at Arlington for one of the two upsets in 6A football. Home teams Mount Juliet, Dixon County, and Brentwood each had impressive wins. In Quad 4, Millington got the biggest upset in 6A. They were 35-14 winners at Brighton. Freshman quarterback Eldon Timms was the star for the Trojans as he passed for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns to avenge a September loss. Also getting wins in Quad 4, Whitehaven slayed the Dragons of Collierville 42-7. It was Germantown 34, Bolton 22, and Southwind defeated Houston 28-13. That does it for the Friday Night Thunder Playoff Rewind for the first week of the playoffs. You can see all the scores from Friday night by checking out our scoreboard available on our website, FridayNightThunder.com. There's also a link there to our YouTube page where you can hear our interviews from Friday night with some of the victorious coaches. And you can catch a preview for this week's games right there at Friday Night Thunder. You can listen to a live stream of our radio broadcast next week at our website. We will broadcast live from 9:30 to 11 Central Time on the Friday Night Thunder Radio Network. This has been Dennis Weaver for Friday Night Thunder.